Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Oh my gosh, I have not filmed over here in over a week. It feels bizarre. Happy Monday. This is my first video that I am filming today. And I filmed, so we got back late on Friday night. And I think I filmed a video on Saturday on my drama channel. And of course I've been vlogging every day. But this is like my first day back, like filming, and it feels so strange. We had a great vacation. For those of you that do not watch my vlog, we were in Mexico for a week. We had a great vacation, got very rested, got a lot of rest, a lot of relaxation, and now I am back and ready to film some videos. And we got back and I had just gotten the newest subscription box from Shy Wolf Candle Company. So I was like, oh, I cannot wait to open this. But I have to tell you, I'm kind of sad because I think this is my very last one. Last month when I did the unboxing, I was like, I think this might be my last one. I thought last month might be my last one. And then I went through, I think it was while I was vlogging one night, I went through and I like tried to count which ones I had done, like how many of them I had done of the subscription box. And so I think this is my 6th one. And I did a 6-month subscription. So this is my last box. So I'm going to have to get online and order another 6-month subscription box. And I will tell you, I have done subscription boxes here and there. And I'm going to do some other candle ones. I think I'm going to do the Happy Wax subscription box. I think it comes out 4 times a year. It's rather expensive, but I love the Happy Wax, the wax melts. So I think I'm going to do that one. I've been kind of thinking about it. And there's like 2 other candle subscription boxes that I think I'm going to do. I might do Mythology, and then there's another one I'm looking at. So if you have any suggestions for candle subscription boxes or any subscription boxes, let me know, and I will get a few of them, and then I will do unboxings over here. I love doing the subscription unboxes. People have asked me to do like, what's the Fab Fit Fun one? There's just not a lot in there that I would use. And so I've looked at probably, I don't know, 10 or 20 of them. I don't want to like, the subscription boxes are expensive. I don't want to buy subscription boxes that I'm not going to use, the stuff that's in. People have asked me, they're like, why do you not continue to do the Reese's Book Club subscription bags? I love the Reese's subscription bags that come with the book every month and stuff like that. The problem with it is that, first of all, well, they don't do it every month. They do it like around the holidays, and they'll do one like in the spring and one in the summer. They don't always do a subscription bag. It's a bag that you get for Reese's Book Club. So here's the problem with it, okay? Is that, first of all, it comes in a tote, like a book tote, and I love the book totes, but I don't typically use totes, and so I end up giving that away. And then the books from Reese's Book Club, I usually listen to on Audible. I don't read the book, so I end up giving the book away. And then the products in there are kind of typically geared for women, and so there's only usually ever like 1 or 2 products that I use in the Reese's Book Club subscription bag. And then I give the rest of them away, which is great for my friends and family. But for me, it's fun to open, but it's expensive. It's like $100. And so I don't get to really use a lot of the things in there. I probably will do one of the next ones. I don't even know when the next one's coming out. But anyway, if you have any subscription boxes or subscription things that you guys think that I should try out, let me know over here. I'm really, really glad that I tried the Shy Wolf Candle Company subscription box. I think it's totally worth it. I think a month is $35. It actually gets cheaper like the more you do. So if you do 1 month, I think it's like $38 or something like that. If you do like, I think it's 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months. So it goes down in price for each one that the more you do, the cheaper you pay. Like I said, I did the 6 months. I think it was totally worth it. Every month you get like a crystal, you get a tarot card, you get a handwritten letter. The handwritten letter is my favorite. You get a full-size candle, which those alone I think are like $25 on Shy Wolf. And you can replace them. Like if you don't like the scent, you can like, say I want a different scent instead. So you basically can just pick whatever candle you want. I like getting something that maybe I haven't tried before. And then you get a tester. And the tester, like the little samples, the tea light candles, they typically last. I mean, when I was vlogging outside when it was still warm, I think I lit it for like 4 or 5 days, and it like, I mean, the tea lights last a while, and they put off a strong scent. So I'm really, really happy with this subscription box. I'm not sponsored by it. I paid my own money for it, but I would fully stand behind the subscription box. So, all right, let's get into today's Shy Wolf subscription box. So this is the January subscription box from Shy Wolf. I'm really excited to read the letter. I love the little letter that they put in here every month. Okay, so here it is. So when you open the subscription box, I mean, it's like, you know, like when you open some subscription boxes, they're like all like put together very concisely and whatever. I will say this about Reese's Book Club. That's not necessarily the case. They kind of just throw everything in the bag. And actually, the first time that I ordered it, I think I got it. So the first time I ordered it, I got it for my cousin Caroline, and then a friend of ours that we were doing like a gift exchange with as couples, and like I picked her, and the books were underneath the bags. Like the books weren't even in the bag, so they were like hidden underneath like this kind of stuff. And I was like, did they not send the books? I almost threw the books out because I didn't know that they were like kind of wrapped in this paper under there. And I was like, I finally, like when I was breaking the box apart, I was like, oh, there's the books. So anyway, I don't really care how this stuff comes, but I do think it's nicer when it comes kind of like a little bit fancier. Like Bark Box, for example. When Boo Radley never played with toys, but with like Tucker and Pee-Pee, like I would get the Bark boxes and I would unbox those. Oh, I miss doing those. But anyway, the Bark boxes come so specifically designed, and I just love those so much. I think Bark Box is a great dog subscription box if you're looking for one. Okay, so when you open this is how they come, and then you take out the paper, and the candle is right in the middle, the big size candle, which we'll look at in just a second, and then everything else is in the bottom. So you have your tea light candle. So this is what you get. You get the big candle, which I'm not going to look at yet. You get the tea light candle, which I'm not going to look at yet. You get the little crystal. And then you get the tarot card. And then you get the handwritten letter, which has a little heart on it today, which is real cute. Okay, so let me go through this really quick, and I will tell you what everything is before we read the letter. So the candle this month is Nosara, which is nectarine, amber, black peppercorn. We'll smell it in just a second. And then the tea light sample, which is this size, is Champagne Problems. Oh, champagne. Okay, so the one by Bath & Body Works, the Champagne, whatever it was, Toast, used to be my favorite. This smells more Parish than that. This smells more islandy a little bit, but I like this a lot. Okay, and then the tarot card that I got is the Empress. And then this is the little crystal. And we'll get to all this in just a second because you get to read the letter. All right, you ready for the letter? The letter is my favorite part. So they do this like, I mean, it's typed out. Did I say handwritten letter? I meant it was like typed out. So this, you get a little card, but then it's an extensive letter that she typed. I think it's Julie. Yeah, it's Julie. So she types out like, I mean, it's this long letter. It has like intentions and explains everything that you get in the box and everything like that. I love it. Dear friend. Hi, Julie and Shy Wolf. How are you? How are you settling into the new year? Okay, I'm settling in so far. Just got back from vacation. It was wonderful. Thank you. I hope you've been kind to yourself so far. Well, and this is what I love about the letters and everything in here is that it's supposed to be very like inspirational, motivational, intentional, and I love all that. While I've been thinking about my goals for 2025 and the things I'd like to accomplish, I'm also keeping in mind that we're now in the heart of winter, traditionally a time of hibernation and conservation of energy. That's one of my goals for 2025 is deciding like where I'm going to put my energy. Like, am I putting it into things that are negative? Am I putting it into things that are positive? Where is my energy going? You know, like we are here but for a moment and we are on borrowed time, and I want to make sure that the energy that I have that I am putting into things that are positive. It's when many creatures slow down, living off the reserves they've built up over more bountiful seasons, and in a way, there's a beautiful lesson for us in that. While January is often considered a prime month to get one's shit together, and if this feels aligned for you, it very much can be, it's okay for us to winter, to allow ourselves a slower pace, to rest, to reflect, and to recharge without the rush of diving into new beginnings. Our bodies and minds often need this quiet time to process the year that's passed and to gather strength for the year ahead. During this season, invite self-care to take a front seat in your life. Turn inwards and listen deeply to what your body and soul need. Maybe that means planning a Sunday where you bring your comforter to your couch, stay in your coziest pajamas, and rewatch your favorite comfort show with a warm drink. That's like every night of my life. Or perhaps it involves meditative practices like journaling or yoga, which seem even more grounding against the backdrop of the chilly, slow-paced days. One thing I'll be doing this month is setting up a bird feeder or two by my main windows. Winter is often bitterly cold here in Grey Highlands, so setting up a feeder is a way I can connect myself to the outdoors while staying warm inside. I love that. Many towns have local birding stores which can help you find the right feeder and seed for your area. Or, of course, you can go online to find what you need. If resources allow, you may want to consider a smart feeder with photo technology. My mom has one for her hummingbirds that she keeps fed all winter long, to have Vancouver winters, and loves how it tracks, identifies, and sends her pictures of them on her feeder. While I'm by no means a birder, it can be a fun little hobby to notice the different varieties of birds that come to visit. Some studies even say that taking time to observe birds can help reduce cortisol levels. I love looking at the birds. You guys know that. I used to name them back there after mob wives and stuff like that, and I used to do the squirrel feeders and stuff. You know what? I need to do that because I actually have like the squirrel picnic table and stuff. I need to put that back out there for the winter. January's crystal is citrine. Okay, so this is the crystal for the month. Citrine. A stone that's associated with joy, self-expression, creativity, and positive energy. Okay, so this is the crystal for the month. Now, all the crystals, we have like this little wood thing that we keep candles and crystals on in the kitchen, and so every crystal goes on there. So this crystal, which my husband, he just, if you watch my vlogs, so during the, whatever the moon was, I think it was the first full moon of the year, you're supposed to recharge your crystals or whatever. So he put his crystal necklace out on the patio while we were in Mexico. I said, what's your necklace? Because I'm recharging my crystal. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was something we did. Okay, but anyway, so here's the crystal. This stone is associated with joy, self-expression, creativity, and positive energy. And I was just talking about positivity, so this is great for that. Okay. Your card this month is pulled from the Flower Child Tarot by Kira Cyan, featuring whimsical and retro illustration. As always, for further information on your card's meaning, you can Google the card name. I like using the Biddy Tarot or Labyrinthos website as a reference, and I got the Empress. A fun manifestation exercise that you can do to mark the beginning of a new year is to create a 2025 bingo card, something I usually do on my drama channel. While similar in concept to a vision board, it brings a bit of a game aspect to it, and the interactive component allows you to engage with it throughout the year. Find a blank bingo template online. They're real easy. Just put in blank bingo template online. I've done it a million times. Or draw one with a piece of paper, and in each square, write something you'd like to experience. Oh, I might do this. This is fun. Like to experience or accomplish over the next year. If you're more of a visual person, you can paste or draw an image that represents the idea. I love this. It's kind of an alternative to a vision board. These don't have to be big goals, although they can be if that feels good to you. They can be things such as go on a hike somewhere new, cook a new dish for dinner, reorganize an area of your home, finish a needlepoint piece, or learn a new song on a guitar. As you go throughout the year, each time you complete an item, add a dot to the square and see if you can end a year with a bingo. I'll be using my bingo card as a way to remind myself to use some of my spare time to focus on bringing in the experiences I'd like to have more of in my life, such as creativity and expansion. As you take some time for wintering yourself this month, here's some journal prompts you can journal or reflect on. How does the idea of hibernation or deep rest resonate with you during the winter months? What specific forms of rest, reflection, and renewal do your body and mind need now? What are the self-care practices and enjoyable hobbies that you find most nurturing in the winter? Are there new ones you'd like to try, and how can you make them a regular part of your life? How do your social needs change during winter? Do you crave more solitude or connection, and how can you balance these needs? As we move through January, let's allow ourselves the space to breathe and be without the rush. Let's find solace in the stillness and maybe discover joy in the subtle preparations for the seasons to come. Whether you're in full planning mode for the year ahead or quietly reflecting in your journal, remember that this time is yours to shape in whatever way feels best. Yours in warmth and light, Julie and the Shy Wolf team. I love these so much. One of the things I loved about the focus on resting and hibernation, especially like during the first month of the year, is that I think maybe in so many past years, I've like, you know, January 1st, it's like, gotta get on these goals, And I've really been trying to like take some time to rest, like in response to this, to rest and just kind of reflect on what I want to accomplish this year and kind of take January slowly. and just, you know, set a strong foundation for the year to come. So I love that she mentions that about hibernation and things like that. Okay, so let's now, I already smelled this one, which is, this, what is it, what did I say, champagne pear? Champagne Problems is what it's called. It smells really good. It smells like, I mean, I guess it does kind of smell like champagne. I mean, I don't often smell champagne as a sober person, but it smells like the Champagne Toast candle by Bath & Body Works, but it smells more pearish. More citrusy. Okay, and then this one is Nosara Nectar, and you can buy any of these candles on the Shy Wolf website. Nosara Nectarine Amber Black Peppercorn. Okay, I'm either gonna, I can tell from those notes that I'm either gonna love this or hate it. It's not gonna be an in-between. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, I think peppercorn, nectarine, and amber together, I like each of those separately, but I don't know how they're gonna work together, so I'm gonna actually be really surprised, because I will love it or I will hate it immediately. Okay, so this is what the candles look like, and they burn really slow. Okay. It's interesting. I said there will be no in-between, but there's kind of an in-between. I don't love it. Well, it's kind of powdery smelling. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, but I would definitely not order it again. It's definitely a winter scent, though. I will say that. The amber is giving off kind of a powdery smell. It smells very powdery. It smells like fresh linen. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't dislike it. I don't love it. I don't love it at all. But I wouldn't buy it again. But if you like fresh linen, like, this smells a lot like fresh linen. I don't smell the peppercorn at all in it. I mean, it's kind of like a fresh linen with... The amber is giving me the fresh lemon. I don't really smell the nectarine or the peppercorn. It smells powdery, like a powdery amber is what it smells like. I don't love it. I'll burn it, but I mean, I'll burn all. I'm trying to go through all my candles, because for years and years and years I saved all these candles, and I was like, and then they wouldn't burn, you know, great. And people said candles don't have expiration dates. That's BS. They do. So I'm trying to, like, burn all the candles that I have or give them away. Oh, I might give this away to somebody. Yeah, I would not get this one again though, which is interesting because most of the candles that I get from there I absolutely love. So anyway. Let me know what you think about this subscription box. I'm probably going to order it for another 6 months, because I'm really delighted with this subscription box. I love it. Anyway, and you know what? I can't exchange this candle if I want to. The thing is, I have like 3 Shy Wolf candles downstairs that I haven't burned yet. So I think I just started burning the December one. So, or the November one. So I'll probably give this one away. So anyway, let me know what you think about all that in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.